Morning. Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. This is episode 7 of the Sandman. It's probably going to be quite short because, let's face it, it's setting up quite a lot of stuff for the second half of the season. You've met Morpheus, you've met the people of the Dreaming, you've seen him get his powers back. You don't know very much about him, but the story to develop, let's face it, they're the personification of all of the other characters. So there needs to be a lot of new people. It's almost the opposite of Monster of the Week. So these ones are the ones primarily taken from the graphic novel series, The Doll's House. Unity Kincaid, she's racking my brains. Some people say she's from EastEnders. I'm convinced she was in a Torchwood audio from Big Finish not too long ago, but I'm probably just mishearing the voice. It's a great story, great episode. But let's face it, it's just putting pieces in place. You've got more, you've got Destiny, Delirium, but what you've got is characters building. It's getting all of the pieces out and putting them on the board again. The introduction of Rose Walker. Now, in the comics, because they were written in the 90s, well, late 80s, you've got an extra generation put in, which they're kind of skating over. She's the great granddaughter rather than the granddaughter, which made more sense logistically. And yes, she got pregnant while she was asleep. Really not gone into, and most people's initial reaction would be, sorry, what happened? Which is all a bit, Kill Bill. Yeah. So, Man with Golden Eyes, I think we'll get back to that one at one point. But obviously that's the point. They're placing all of the pieces in place. So there's a lot of ground to cover, and there's a lot of flashbacks, and of course there's a lot of Corinthian. But then again, you have to track down the other characters, the 3 people who are missing. You know that there are 4 episodes left, including this one. So you need to establish, oh yes, each episode will have this happen, then this happen, and somebody else needs to be dealt with. So that's what this episode's for. It's not a series reboot by any stretch of the imagination, but it is going, right, we've dealt with that, and now this. Now, we did have some character development from the Sandman last time, so it's interesting to see where we're going with this. So, as I said, this one's a short one, because, in a sense, it is just setting the ground. But then again, we didn't notice it happening. All the characters were so well developed, so well defined, and of course at the end you've got the brother running away. Is that a dream? Is it not? At the moment we just don't know, but I'm sure it's going to get very dark. My memories of this particular story are a lot smaller than the ones of the initial run, which is good, because that means I'm experiencing this story afresh. I'm remembering a few things, but not as much as I used to. Perhaps it's my age. I'm going to say farewell, and I'm going to watch the next one. Be seeing you.